السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. مرحبا بكم في هذا الفيديو الجديد، وهو خاص بتمارين الدعم والتحضير للفروض، تمارين لليونت نمبر 3 and unit number 4 revision and exercises. إذا غنراجعوا التمارين اللي عندنا
باش نستعدوا للفروض إن شاء الله.
Hi everyone, welcome to this English course presented by Ahmed Sayal. Before we start, please like, share, follow and subscribe. So this course is intended to first year back students working with Gateway to Visa 1, Gateway to English 1. This is unit number 3 and unit number 4 revision. بسم الله على بركة الله غادي نبداو. إذا أول درس اللي عندكم في هاد اللي غادي نراجعو هو السيمبل بريزنت. إذا عندنا واحد المجموعة ديال التمارين هي هادي، وقال لكم put the verbs in the right form. إذا غنصرفوا الأفعال في الشكل ديالهم صحيح. طبعا الحال حنا دابا كنراجعوا simple present، وما كعارفين على أن the simple present كنصرفوا لي verb في he و she it كنزيدو s es or is. إذا you هنا تجي you watch. she الله يرضي عليكم وقفوا الفيديو وجاوبوا من بعد ديك الساعة صحوا. she swims every day. they go to music camp every summer. it rains a lot in autumn. I ride my bike every day to go to work. he loves going and we sing. نصرفنا الأفعال على حسب simple present. إذا بغينا نرجعوا من نيجاتيف غنقولوا you watch, they go, they don't go. she swims, she doesn't swim. كذلك they don't go. إذا بغينا نرجعوا رقم 3 it rains, it doesn't rain. I ride, I don't ride. he loves, he doesn't love. we sing, we don't sing. إذا إلا بغينا نرجعوا هذه غادي نرجعوا من نيجاتيف، إما نزيدوا لهم don't ولا doesn't. match the verbs in the box with the sentences. إذا عندنا الأفعال اللي عندنا هنا غنستعملوهم في الجمل اللي كاينة تما. you from last week. I remember you. أتذكرك. we the house for Christmas. we decorate. my grandparents yawn every evening at dinner time. بمعنى كيجيو الناس. my mom cooks Italian dishes. my brothers sleep until 11 o'clock a.m. on Saturday morning. your friend talks. he thinks about her all the time. my father works in a bank. you always sing. Mary eats only fruit. لاحظوا على أن ملي كيكون عندنا هي وشي دائما كنستعملوا اس، والقاعدة دي معروفة في simple present. complete the sentences in the following verbs. إذا نستعملوا الأفعال هذه في الجمل اللي عندنا تما. Tanya speaks German very well. I don't often drink coffee. The swimming pool opens at 7:30 every morning. Bad driving causes many accidents. My parents live in a very small flat. The Olympic Games takes place every 4 years. The Panama Canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. For positive and negative statements or questions عندنا هنا واحد الجملة بغينا نرجعوها نيجاتيف. she sits on a chair. نيجاتيف ديالها she doesn't sit on a chair. you read a book. interrogative do you read a book. Mary doesn't like apples. نرجعوها affirmative. Mary likes apples. my dog plays with a ball. negative my dog doesn't play with a ball. إذن هذه مراجعة ديال the simple present، باقين فيه صرف الأفعال في simple present. I live but my sister lives. هنا عندنا سؤال وعندنا know where my phone is. إذا غتجي do you know. number 3 I don't know what these words means. I don't know what these words means. number 4 Sarah loves comedies but she doesn't like. number 5 when father comes we always start dinner. how often does Brad ride his new scooter. how often هي شحال من مرة. how often. you like onions. do you like onions. no I don't. Kelly not know. negative. Kelly doesn't know what to do. she leaves the gymnasium. okay, number 9 does Chris play. yes of course he does. what time do your younger sisters go. عشان ندو لأن عندنا sisters عندنا s. most students عندنا s don't come. to school by bus. They come on foot. Where your grandparents live? Where do your grandparents live? What is the capital of the UK? adverbs of frequency. شنو هما adverbs of frequency؟ هما ديك لي adverbs اللي كنبينوا بهم شحال المره كتعاود الحدث. always ملي كيتعاود الحدث دائما I always wake up at 6 o'clock بمعنى دائما كنفيق مع 6 الصباح. usually اقل منا I usually go home after work. frequently عاود أقل منا I frequently swim after school. often 70% I often drink milk in the morning. sometimes 50% I sometimes go jogging on Friday. occasionally 30% I occasionally walk to school. rarely نادرا I rarely get sick. I never skip breakfast. ما عمري ما كن نقص أو كنتخلى على الفطور. إذا غنستعملو هنايا Mr. Philip always gets to the class on time. He is never late. He is never لأن دايما كيوصل. I clean my bedroom about 4 times a week. 4 مرات إذا نستعملو often. My family go to restaurant. We go there once a month. مرة occasionally. مرة في الشهر إذا نستعملو occasionally. My brother is never sad. He is always happy. I go to school by bus. I only do it once. إذا I rarely go to school by bus. كنعملها مرة واحدة. إذا rarely نادرا. Mary failed the test only once in high school. She usually gets good grades. Yes. He always has noodle, but I saw him eating hamburgers always. He always has noodle. noodle هما داك الحبوب اللي كاينين في الوجه. Joanna frequently rides his bike to work maybe 3 times a week. شوفوا دابا the present continuous. شنو هو the present continuous؟ إذا صرفوا الأفعال في present continuous. وقفوا الفيديو صرفوا الأفعال في present continuous. إذا شنو نقولوا ماريا is cooking. Lily is reading. Johan and Susan are working. Father is walking. Peter and Judy are writing. My mother is preparing. The teacher is writing. Anna is washing. My friends are watching. Helen is diving in the sea. تغوص في البحر. Barn and Peter are coloring. نسيت واحد ing تما ما كايناش نسيتها. Grandpa is smoking. My sister is cutting double T. نتابعوا هاد المسألة هادي. Next exercise دابا ندوزو the present continuous versus the simple present. إذا عندنا واحد الإكزرسيس اللي فيه بجوج simple present and present continuous باش نفهمو الاستعمال ديالهم. Complete the sentences. Use either the simple present or the present continuous. نبداو David never. إذا عندنا never هنايا simple present. Never cleans. Deborah to prepare dinner at the moment. عندنا at the moment is preparing. I عندنا now تما I am talking. We عندنا every Monday morning إذا we have he to play basketball noun إذا غتجي is he playing لأن عندنا now. Look our cat is sleeping يعني look انظر. You to come to the party. Are you coming to the party? What time does the bank open? You to kid me now. Are you kidding me now? I'm really sorry dear but you are not coming. You are not ماشي coming no but you are not meeting our criteria. You are not meeting ماشي coming. Everyone to work on the project is working. We usually hold our leadership training in Rome but this year we are holding this year. شوفوا تمرين واحد آخر. This is Mrs. White. إذا كذلك وقفوا الفيديو وجاوبوا ومن بعد نصحوا. إذا B نصرفوها بطريقة الحل is she is a primary teacher. She teaches English, maths and geography. At the moment في هذه اللحظة شنو كتعمل؟ She is teaching maths. She lives in London. كتكون دائما في لندن ماشي دابا عاد كتكون. And is married to George who is French. They have 3 children. They all love animals but they don't have any pets because they live in an apartment. Mr. White speaks French as well as English but she doesn't teach it. نسيت واحد teach ما she doesn't teach it. Next exercise كذلك باقين في simple present or present continuous. Mrs. White's niece Sophie is staying with the Whites for a few days. Sophie lives and studies in Liverpool, but she enjoys her midterm break in London at the moment. At the moment. She planned to do some serious shopping and says she is planning. Mrs. White's son Arnold doesn't like shopping, but he loves hanging out with friends. They usually go and they usually where they play. بطبيعة الحال باقي الجملة ما كملتش. Today, however, Arnold isn't playing basketball. He is skateboarding. Mr. White works for a multinational company. He doesn't work. He isn't working today, however, because he doesn't feel well. Okay, he doesn't feel well. Next exercise, the present perfect and the simple past. نشوفوا دابا the present perfect وال simple past شنو الفرق بيناتهم. من هذا نشوفوا هاد التمرين هذايا. Fill in the gaps using either the present perfect or the simple past. One verb is in the simple past. One verb is in past perfect. In the past perfect. ما نعمل احنا past perfect. على أي. Last week I met إذا الأسبوع اللي فات لقيت an old lady called Cindy. She was 82. She كذلك was bigger متسولة. She talked to me and I heard the story of her entire life. I felt so sad when she finished it that I almost cried. As I felt sorry for her, I gave Cindy some money. This morning, something wonderful and amazing has happened to me. I have met Cindy again, but my goodness, she has been different. She told me the following: since you gave me منذ أن أعطيتني that money, my life has changed completely. With the money you gave me, I bought a lottery ticket and I won. I have bought myself a house where I'm living now. I have also bought some new clothes, a TV set. You can't imagine how happy I am. I was so astonished that I couldn't even say a word. I followed her and surprised she has bought me a yellow Ferrari. Next exercise again غادي نبقاو في هاد simple past or past perfect. The Titanic عندنا هنايا in 1912 إذا verb simple past sank. Somebody has stolen my bicycle. Now I'll have to walk home. Jerry has fallen off his bike 3 times this month. And then 3 times this month. I have seen the movie Titanic 3 times. I'm going to see it again tonight. I have walked to work every day for the last 6 weeks. When she was young, she lived in Seoul, which I have cut my finger. I lost my key yesterday, so I couldn't get into the house. Eventually, I found it in my jacket pocket. His brother visited London last year. Jack has lived in Boston for the past 15 years. Next exercise. نشوفوا دابا yet already just كنستعملوها مع the present perfect. Okay. Is Adam at home? No, he has just left. Maggie, let me introduce you to Anna. Well, we know each other. We have already met. Granny, have you finished cooking the dinner yet? I'm hungry. Don't forget the empty bin. To empty the bin, son. Mom, I've already done it. Is your dad going to buy a new phone? No, he isn't. He has just bought it. How about a cup of tea? Thanks, but I have already had one. We're lucky the bus hasn't left yet. Yet كنستعملو في جوج حالات ملي كيكون السؤال وملي كيكون نيجاتيف. Your dog has just returned home, so you don't have to worry. Have you paid the bill yet? The pirate has already found the treasure map, but he hasn't found the treasure yet. يعني جبر شحال هذه باش جبر الخريطة ولكن باقي ما جبرش هذيك باقي ما جبرش الكنز. Again, just already react. شنو نعملو في الأولى؟ وقفوا الفيديو وصرفوا لي هذاك الفعل. إذا غادي يجاوبوا هذا have you eaten. في العوض ما نعمل eaten عملت you. Have you eaten the breakfast? Yes. Have you eaten the breakfast? Yes. Would you like مرة كاين واحد الخطأ. Have you eaten? Would you like a glass of juice? No thanks. I have already drank. 3. Let's watch Dirty Dancing. I have already seen it twice. My younger sister has just done the washing up. He has just started preparing meal. Do you hear that noise? The train has just arrived. Next exercise. عنده دابا نستعملوا for or since اللي كنستعملوا مع present perfect. إذا هنايا شكون اللي صحيح؟ Adam hasn't seen his sister. عندنا a long time كنعملوا for a long time. He was a child كنعملوا since. A year for a year. 11 days for 11 days. وعندنا هنايا ages for ages. June since June. Birthday since birthday. 30 year for 30 year. We were students since 4th October since. إذا بتعرفوا الفرق ما بين since و for كتكون plus period of time. Next exercise. أو كذلك for and since عندنا 2012 غنعملوا معها since. For a long time. Since 5 o'clock. Since I was a kid. For only a week. For a few minutes. For 3 months. Since last Tuesday. Since for 55 million years. As in dinosaurs have been extinct. Since since for period of time 65 million years. Yes, period of time for صحيحة. I have this job since since last week for an hour for several months. Next exercise. Present perfect simple versus present perfect continuous. غنشوفوا فوقاش كنستعملوهم. شوفوا الجملة هذه. Have you heard? I that book all afternoon. إذن all afternoon I have been reading. Tom lot of books but Tom has written. ما كاينش شي إشارة زمنية لطول المدة بحال اللي عندنا في رقم 2. Mom the rice crackers has gone soft. Tom and Mary that since they were kids إذن have been doing that. إذن كانوا كيعملوا داكشي منذ. إذن it's long action. Tom and Mary have been drinking but they aren't drunk. Mary and I have been going out for 3 years. يعني كنا كنخرجوا مع بعضياتنا يعني مدة طويلة for 3 years. I that book several times I have read. Can't you ever be punctual? I have been waiting. Have you checked your email this morning? Next exercise. مازالين في هذا. I have been taking a French lesson course for 5 months and the teacher says I'm a fast learner. Someone has left the ladder. I expect that's Brian. He has been cleaning windows and I don't think he has finished yet. I see. Has taken driving lessons and next week she is going to take a driving test. I have lived. And please don't go in. I have just swept the floor. I ate chocolate up to now. I have eaten. كليت. Are you hungry? No, I'm not. I have been eating chocolate all the day. لاحظوا الفرق ما بين الرقم 8 ورقم 7. أكلت 8 الشوكولاتات لحد الآن. الرقم 8 يعني أكلت الشوكولات نهار كامل ولا كنا ناكل. The young children have been making a snowman all the morning. I have broken. I'm tired. I have been playing tennis all afternoon. كذلك عندكم all afternoon. كبين لأن الحدث كان very long. Going to form. إذا going to form هي هذه. إذا غادي نحاولوا توقفوا الفيديو وتستعملوا لي going to form بمعنى إما I'm going is going أو لا are going. إذا I'm going to, Lucia is going to, Anna and Miguel بالإسبانيولا are going to, Juan is going to, my parents are going to, Sandra is going to, she is going to go to the beach, we are going to, I am going to, Susanna and Robert are going to, Lourdes are going to take her dog for a walk. لكن خطأ. Lourdes is going to يعني عندنا her dog نخرج الكلب ديالها. My friend is going to apply for a new job. Choose between the two options. Paul isn't ولا aren't. طبعا الحال Paul isn't. Anna and Paul aren't. Laura and Christopher aren't. Danielle isn't. Oscar isn't. Louisa and Jennifer aren't. My parents بطبيعة الحال aren't. نحاولوا ما أمكن نوقفوا الفيديو الله يرضي عليكم ونعملوا التمرين وتخرجوه. Going to form versus the present continuous. هنشوفوا شنو الفرق بيناتهم. Be going to form for personal plans. ملي يكون عندك هذاك ديالك شخصي. البلان ديالك شخصي. I'm going to study Arabic. كتكلم على راسك. The present continuous for plans with others. ملي كيكون عندك شي اتفاق مع ناس آخرين. Arrangement. I'm seeing an old friend etc. إذا غنعملوا هنايا Jack and I in London this Saturday. هنا الجواب الصحيح are meeting up. يعني ديجا تفاهمنا وكل شيء أنا وياه. Some around Thailand this autumn. Some is going to travel. Jane is going to start. John is playing a concert in a concert this Saturday night. Maggie is going to spend a year in South Korea. Sue and Carlos is going to get solar panels. Sinyad is meeting her old friend. I am going to the doctors on Saturdays. Sorry, I can't go on Sunday. I'm visiting. I'm going to buy a pen drive this afternoon. We are having dinner with an old friend. And the last one, Clive is going to stop smoking. Possessive pronouns. Mine, yours, etc. I have a new book. It's mine. She has a new cat. It's hers. ديالها. They have new towels. It's theirs. We have new shoes. They are ours. He has a new car. It's his. You have a new toy. It's yours. The dog has a new bone. It's his. ما كنعملوش it's. ما كنعملوش it's. It's his. This is my coat. No, the book belongs to Anna. It's hers. This is my coat. It's mine. The chair belongs to Mary. It's hers. مراجعة كذلك باقين فد possessive pronouns. My aunt Lucy has a red car. The red car is hers. Bob has a small puppy. It is his puppy. John and I live in a big house. Ours. يعني John and I. Peter and Wendy in يكون theirs. I am making a snowman. The snowman is mine. You have lots of presents. The presents are yours. The kitten has new toy. This is its toy. This is there. ماشي this is his or this is her. It's ما كتجيش على أي. Preposition of time. At in on. Goodbye. See you on Friday on 28 February at 7 o'clock in the morning. In May in 1979 on Tuesday evening in the evening at 7:30 هنا كنعمل كذلك at the weekend on 3rd of July in summer at the moment in January on Saturdays and in 1969. التمرين الثاني the party is at 6:30. I always go to school on Monday at night at the weekend, in the evenings, in spring, on my birthday, at 9:45, on Saturday, on weekends. آخر التمرين الموالي prepositions of place. طبيعة الحال the clock is on the wall. The ball is under the table. The cat is next to the armchair, near the armchair. The carpet is on the floor. The lamp is on the table. The flowers are in the vase or into the vase. The table is between the chair and the armchair. شوفوا مزيان. Next exercise. There is a ball on the armchair. There is an umbrella on the floor. There is a picture on the wall. There is an apple under the bed. There is a bike on the floor. There is a vase on over the table. There is a flower behind the sofa. There is a chair under the table. There is a lamp between the sofa and the armchair. There is a robot on the bed. There is a mouse near the chair. There is a window over the sofa. There is a flower in the vase. And there is a doll on the sofa. There is a ball on the table. There is a cat on the armchair. There is an apple under the table. There is a dog under the table again. There is an umbrella on the sofa. There is a picture on the wall. There is a vase on the table. There is a robot on the floor. And there is a car under the armchair. Behind. هنا نبغى نعملو behind. ما جاتنيش شي حاجة اللي غنعمل فيها behind. ما كاينش. ممكن نعمل the vase. There is a vase behind the sofa مثلا. ممكن نعملوها. The table. There is a vase. The table. فين the vase? On the table. Next one. Occupations. Then choose the correct word. A firefighter works in a fire station. A nurse works in a hospital. A seller works in a store. A builder builds a wall. A baker works in the bakery. A photographer takes picture. Now here نكملوا على هذه. This person might fly to the moon. He is an astronaut. Visit this person when you are sick, doctor. This person always grows food such as corn, farmer. Tanya, this person works in a school, teacher. You work in a restaurant with this job, chief. Of course, this person works in a library, librarian. This person flies planes, pilot. This person works in a flower shop, florist. Are you funny? Yes, this job is for you, clown. This person sings plays, musician. This person works in a store, cashier. This person fixes broken. Can you paint pictures? Yes, artist. This person fixes broken water pipe, plumber. This person works in the army. He is a soldier. Find this person to go to some places. طبعا الحال taxi driver. And this person can fix your teeth, dentist. Alright, ordinal numbers. طبعا الحال ندوزو لهاد الأرقام اللي هي the first, second. إذا هذه first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. تالآخر طبعا الحال هادو خصكم تكونوا عارفينهم 10th العاشر. Adjective with ed and ing مهم هاد الإكزرسيس بزاف. اوكي نحولوا complete the chart below with the correct ed ing suffix. إذا عندنا هنايا to excite, excited, exciting. To interest, interested, interesting. To relax, relax, relaxing. To satisfy, satisfied, satisfying. To tire, tired, tiring. To worry, worried, worrying. إذا Mariam works in an aid camp. She says it's طبعا الحال it's tiring but very exciting. It's tiring متعب ولكن very exciting أو ممكن نعمله هنا very satisfying. If you are worried about climate change, why don't you donate to charity? Chill out, music is so relaxing. Our teacher was so excited. No one was bored in his classroom. I'm good at English, but I'm so bored of doing all these exams. Okay, I'm so bored of doing all these exams. Kathleen was excited about going to the concert. It will be unforgettable. Are you bored with the same routine every day? Do something interesting. إذا دائما كنتمنى على أنكم توقفوا الفيديو وتخرجوا التمارين. هنا عندكم read the text and choose the correct alternative. تقراو التكست واختاروا واحد الجواب ديك الأجوبة اللي عندكم. Are you interested? وهنا tired. هنا excited. هنايا bored. هنايا satisfying. هنايا amazing. worried. و surprised. قراو التكست وجاوبوا عليه وديك الساعة تصحوا. Complete the sentence with adjective from the box. Then we had a great holiday in France. I feel very relaxed. Did you see that horror film? I thought it was really frightening. مرعب. My brother's quite nervous person. He bites his nails when he is worried. Miranda's new job is very tiring. She starts at 8 o'clock. Finish, etc. Are you interested in jazz? وهنايا boring. Thank you very much for watching. كنتمنى يكون هذا الفيديو عطاكم واحد الفكرة عامة على التمارين بشكل عام. This is the end of unit number 3 and 4 revision Gateway to English First Year Back presented by أحمد صاير. كنشكركم بزاف، نتلاقاكم إن شاء الله في الفيديو اللي ماجي.